Diligence on the bat. Just a simple touch to guide the ball towards the boundary. The ball races towards that, and nobody is able to stop that. That's classical timing on the bat from Suman. He's batting beautifully. Yeah, he's batting so far, and it's delightful to watch him play. Just placing the ball in the gap and getting the boundaries. And if you are able to do that, then you're going to win in this battle because you're not playing that risky shots. Just time the ball to get a boundary. So the scoreboard is running, and at the same time, you are maintaining that run rate as well. 49 without loss. Last ball of 7th is coming up. Soft hands coming into the picture to win that over. 7 gone, it's 49 without loss. IIT Kharagpur. We always say that the partnership is needed, and in the opening pair, they are able to get that good partnership, and they're able to maintain that run rate as well. It's of 7. And that's a good run rate to start with. They're settled down on the pitch now, and that is important to settle down in the initial overs. You don't want to lose that wicket, and they've done beautifully so far. Again, time the ball. It's in the gap, just a fumble, and I think they will grab the single. Dr. Manas Sarangi, the new bowler coming in, and all eyes on the spinners now because they need to take that job of taking a wicket. And if they're able to do that, then that's what they want from here on. Just need a wicket to get back in the game, to shift that momentum. Fifty comes up on the board with that single on the first ball. We're extremely happy with that performance. The opening pair is taking in, not giving that chances for the bowlers. Because a chance has been created in the previous over. R.K. Thakur, he lofted the ball in the air, but the fielder is not able to get his hands on the ball. One good partnership can change a lot of things. It is also gonna create a momentum for the upcoming batters as well. Singles and doubles by placing the ball in the gap. Just don't want to take that risk here. So one man can go for that anchor role, and on the other side, we can see that lofted shot because both are settled down there. And R.K. Thakur, he's just ball, in my opinion, and he will focus more on the strike rotation. On the other side, Suman is going to take up a charge on the few balls. And it's a best way to go, keep going, because that's the only way you can get there. You cannot hit the ball out of the park every time, so you need to have that singles. You need to have that strike rotation in between. Last ball of the 8 coming in. They've grabbed that 5 runs in this over by placing the ball in the gap. No risk should be taken. That's the main policy they're applying here, and that's the best policy here for the batters. They are going to wait for the bad ball to come, and otherwise they will place the ball in the gap and grab the singles. 5 runs came from this over of Manas. 8 gone. It's 54 without loss. We are in the ninth over and they haven't lost a wicket. That's a rare scenario because in the previous match, in the previous day, we have seen that the teams were losing the wickets, not able to build that good partnership there. And we can expect a good total here in this game. The way they are playing, they are looking flawless. They are very calculated with each and every shot. And with that, they can build a good partnership and also a good total on the board. Ivanshu's bowling is second over. The first one was expensive there. Now he's coming back for the second. 55 without loss is the score. Suman is at 32. He's giving that flight. So he's inviting the batters to go for the lofted shot. It's a good strategy to apply. But these two batters are set out there, so they know exactly what needs to be done on which ball. They are not taking that risk. They also know that it's an invitation sent by the bowler to go for the lofted shot. So in case they miss that, they miss that connection, then there is always the chance to lose the wicket there. Beaten. Totally beaten. Haven't got an idea of where the ball was going. Just wanted to place the ball to grab a single by driving the ball through the covers. Flick of wrist coming in to get a single. Can complete the second as well. Oh, settle down with a single. He's going to keep the strike in the next over. 9 gone, it's 57 without loss, IIT Kharagpur. Manas is gonna ball his second over. He just came in the previous over. So the spinners have been introduced now. We are in the middle overs and all eyes on the spinners. They can get that wicket. For that reason, the spinners are coming in. Need that breakthrough. IIT Patna. If they want to be back in the game, they need that wicket. They need that breakthrough in search of getting that first wicket. Left arm spinners, they have got a good option to get that wicket of right-handed, but we haven't got that left-handed spinners so far. Both are right-hand off spinners. Dr. Manas Sarangi bowling his second over. 5 runs in his first over. That stayed really low. That's what the experience can do because he's not new to the pitch. He exactly know what is there in the pitch now. He has played 28 balls, 29 balls with that dot. So exactly know what is there, what is going on in the pitch. So accordingly, he's shifting his position. Lofted shot coming in. The fielder will be there at the short mid wicket, I think. But that's a boundary. That's a classical placement by R.K. Thakur. Just chipping it in the air. And it's in the gap. So intentionally he played that shot in the gap to get a boundary. That's a smart batting, I believe, from R.K. Thakur. And if he's playing like that, then it's going to be very easy for Suman as well to get that more runs. Beaten. That's beautiful delivery. You can have that again and again. Outside of some area, it's always effective no matter what format you are playing. It's always gonna trouble the batters because it always invites the batter to go for the drives and cuts. And if they miss that, then you have the chance to get a wicket. Again, a lofted shot. It's straight up in the air. Oh, it's a good diving effort in the end. What a dive that was. Excellent catch. Just have a look at that again. We were just looking for a wicket, and then he comes in. Dr. Manas wanted to slog sweep. The fielder is right there. He maintained the balance and got a good catch. Beautiful take that is. They've got a wicket, the first wicket. Able to break that partnership there. Just need to hang in for a moment because I think he's injured while taking a catch. It's hidden on the ground. So everybody's running towards him. Hope that he's fine. But that's an excellent catch. The ball went straight up in the air. He maintained the balance, but I think his head got struck on the ground. And that's why everybody's running towards him. 61 without loss is the score. We have got 61 with one wicket now because in the just last ball we have seen that he has taken a catch, so it should be 61 for one with that. And Dr. Manas, he has got a wicket for the team. The catch has been taken in the end, but need to check up on that where exactly he's gonna hit, because the damage has been done. I think he's fine. His head struck hard onto the ground, but he's looking fine. I think he's now looking fine. That's a good news. Don't want to see that injury coming in. No matter which team you are supporting. Dr. Manas, he brings that breakthrough on the board. Last ball of the 10th coming in. Got a wicket of KHARAGPUR. He was playing beautiful game of cricket. Just before some time, he has got a boundary also. And then he played that one dot. Just wanted to get that one more shot, lofted shot. That's what we were discussing just a moment before. That if the ball is going to flight the ball, it's going to give the flight to the ball, there always comes a chance to get a wicket, because that's an invitation for the batter. You have to calm yourself down and play that grounded shot, but that not happens every time, because it always invites the batter to go for the lofted shot when the ball is in the air for a while. That's what the flight can do here. Flight has been given a damage. Placement, just a push and grab the single. Smart batting. I mean, you are just facing the first ball. You can do the same. Just follow the Suman for some time. Sanjeev Pandey, he's the new batter coming in. 10 gone. It's 62 for 1 is the score. Half the innings is done now. Now all eyes on the upcoming 10 overs. It's going to decide what total they can put on the board. Need one more good partnership and they're good to go. They can still achieve that 150 on the board, because 10 overs, that means 60 balls are still left. So if they're able to play that place, that's 90 to 100 runs in that, and that's quite possible. But just need to hang in there. Suman has to stick in there till the last moment. Then they can go for that 160, 150. Otherwise, things would get tough if IIT Patna get more wickets. Left that beautifully. I'm just getting a feeling of that test match. And he's going to take that time. He's just coming in. He's facing that first ball, and now that's the second ball. He saw that the ball is away from his arc, and it's away from the line of the wide as well. So he left that. Picture perfect shot. That is. What a shot. What a placement of the second ball. I mean, he's settled down with the frame from the pavilion, as I believe. Looking at that shot, width on offer. And he just tracked the ball towards the boundary. He's in a good position to play that. He can hit wherever he wanted, and he is able to hit that in the gap. The fielder was right there, but it's away from him. You can just watch the ball, and that's what he has done. Tried to chase the ball, but it's away, and that's a superb timing on the ball. The ball is moving like a rocket. And now again a placement. That's a sensible batting there. Wanted that single. I think he's gone. Need to check up on that. He's safe. He's safe. The body language is looking positive by the batters, and no interest has been shown by the keeper and the rest of the team. So he's safe out there. Just wanted to steal that single, and they're able to stole that. Suman Rao is playing at 33. He's moving out of 30s now. Slowly and steadily, he's moving towards his half century. Still a long way to go. His 17th run shots for that. Drives with conviction. It's in the gap. I mean, this is the second boundary of this over, and the first from Suman's bat. Just timing, pure timing on the ball to get a boundary. And that's the specialty of the big play. They can hit the ball in the gap and get the boundaries. They will try to rotate the strike as well. For strike protection is on. And once the bad ball comes, just like this, it's a full toss delivery. So he's going to hit it out of the park either, or else he's going to surely get a boundary on that ball. That's how you are going to build a partnership here. That's how you are going to rotate the strike. And that's how you are going to build momentum back towards you. One more wide. He's surely under pressure. Has received that 2 boundaries. A grand welcome for Himanshu by these 2 batters. 73 for 1 is the score. Again, he left that. Just getting towards the pitch of the ball, and then he saw that it's still outside. So at the last moment, he left that, and that's a smart decision. That's the 3rd wide of this over. Too much flight on offer. He played with the soft hands to get a single, and he's going to take that easily. Completes that. Tracks the bat into the crease. Expensive over so far from Himanshu. Got 2 boundaries and 3 wides and 2 singles. 2 more balls to go. $75 is there already on the board, so they are gonna at least aim for 150 from here on. That is a perfect plan there. Just grab a single because the job is already done in this over. Plenty of runs already taken from this over. So 4 singles and 3 wides. 3 singles and 3 wides. And 2 boundaries. 14 runs from this over so far. Last ball is still remaining. Into the block hole. That's what he's looking for. Have to increase that number of loss percentage if you want to build that pressure, but it's not going to be easy against Suman because he's settled out where he knew how to place the ball in the gap. So let's see what is going to be the plan of IIT Patna to get that wicket in the upcoming overs. 9 overs are still remaining, so they badly want that 2-3 wickets more. Shift that momentum towards them. 11 gone. It's 76 for 1. IIT Kharagpur. Dr. Manas is coming in with the attack again. He's going to continue from other end, and he has to continue. because he's the only bowler who has a wicket on his name. So they're going to complete his spell totally. Two more overs are there in this spell of Manas. And he's very economical and he has got a wicket on his name too. So he's a standout bowler so far for IIT Patna. It's in the air, takes the aerial route, but safe. Coming back for the second, and that's a smart take by the batters. You saw that he's fumbling around, just a single fumble, and they grabbed that another run on the board. Converting that singles and doubles is always gonna benefit you. In the game of cricket, each and every run counts. And if you are able to capitalize singles into doubles, then cherry on top. Just place the ball in the gap and grab that double again and again. That's a bad delivery, but the fielder is right there. A short fine leg. For Mozart again, a misfield. He's gonna come back for the third. No, settle down to the second. Again, a double coming in. So 4 runs have been taken. 2 dots are there, definitely there. But if you are able to grab that doubles, then you're good to go. That's a run ball scenario in this over so far. 4 balls, 4 runs considered in this particular over of Manas. He's still brilliant, I believe, because in the previous over, plenty of runs have been given down. But he's just trying to come back, just trying to build a momentum, trying to set up the batters there. Again, that went fine. It's just racing towards the boundary. Good stop by the fielder at the back. Good fitness he's showing. He just wanted to stop that boundary, and he chased the ball down till the last moment and throws it down to the keeper. Last ball of the 12th is coming in. Still 8 more overs left in this first innings. So they can definitely achieve that target of 140, 150 at least, because they have a lot of wickets in hands. They can use that. Surely not going to take the single because the ball straight away going towards the keeper. Don't want to take that risky run. And it's better not to run when you are in doubt. 12 gone, it's 82 for 1, IIT Kharagpur. Straight, it finds a bowler. Would have been catch, but that catch is stick to your hand. You cannot take that simply. Sharat Kumar, the Jimmy bowler coming in. He's going to bowl his first over. He's bowling his first over. Just hoping for the best there. He's badly injured there. He's looking at his knee and ankle as well. Ball hits hard. It's a winter season, so it hits hard. And that impact was different. It's a leather ball. When he hits you, then you will be under pressure. Will you be facing that difficulties there? He's just having a walk to check whether he's fine or not. One more time, the physio is coming in. Will receive that treatment. But a good total on the board so far for IIT Kharagpur. 82 for 1 is the score. They have that wickets in their hand, so they can surely take up a charge in the upcoming overs. They can go till 15th over, and then they can free their arms, because there will be the last 30 balls then, and you can have that license to go for the big shots because you haven't lost a wicket. So that's how you are going to want it to go, and they would be more than happy to see their performance. The good partnership was building in the first opening pair, that R.K. Thakur and Suman. Then R.K. Thakur got out just before some time. Dr. Manas is able to get that breakthrough for the team, and then these two batters are playing a game of cricket beautifully. Sanjeev Pandey is just placing the ball and grabbing the singles and doubles. He's playing at 13 from 10. So that's something you need to appreciate, because when the new batter comes, he will always try to defend the ball. Will always try to always try to play the dot balls, but that's not the case with Sanjeev Pandey. He exactly knew what needs to be done, and he's playing accordingly. He's switching up the gear from the start of his innings. So Suman is not under pressure. He knew that the runs are coming, so that's a great thing. He can play with a free mind, because what happens is when the new batter comes in and he's going to take his time, then the pressure is going to build on the state batter, because she's thinking of that runs in his head and runs are stopping. So he sees that, and then he will come under tremendous pressure. And in that search of runs, he can make a mistake. But that's not the case now, because Sanjeev Pandey, he's carrying his responsibility on his own shoulders and just placing the ball beautifully. That's a beautiful walk again to get a boundary. That's what we were talking about. You exactly know what needs to be done. It was a good shot. He came in a good position and just frees his arms to get a boundary. The fielder was right there at the long off, but it's away from him. He's not able to stop that ball. The ball wins the race again. It clears the boundary rope. 87 we have got now. Something needs to be done here. Himanshu is bowling his fourth over. So Himanshu is going to continue, and he's going to complete his spell in this over. I think the new bowler has been introduced, but at the same time, they must be thinking of taking a wicket. So they just wanted to continue what is going on. Just tracks it into the gap. Just for the fielder, it's a long off again. Smart placement by Sanjeev Pandey to grab a couple of runs there. Got two on that occasion. That's a sensible batting. If you see that, haven't seen that risky shot so far. Just tracking the ball, placing the ball into the gap, and when they're preparing for the lofted shot, they're making sure that it's gonna hit it out of the park. It's in the gap. So that's something you need to appreciate. You can take that lessons from them. If you're a new batter, if you are a youngster, then that's a way to go. Try to take that game to the deep. Try to build a partnership, and try to focus more on the timing. You will have the runs on the board, that's for sure. Short pitch couldn't maximize that opportunity. A lot of width and room and time you will get when the spinners are going to ball back of lane deliveries, but that's a quicker one. It's not a normal off spin delivery. It's a quicker one, so couldn't get that time to grab that opportunity to hit the ball out of the park. Himanshu complete his spell. Expensive but effective as well at the same time. He has created that few chances in the middle, but unable to get his wicket on his team. So not able to field that column of wickets there. 4 overs, he has completed 34. He has given 13 gone. It's 91 for one IIT Kharagpur. 7 overs more. They can still aim for 150, and that is going to be main focus because the way they are batting and they have started off with a good performance, they have to complete that 140, 150. Their focus should be on that. Flick of a wrist. That's a beautiful wrist walk. Surely gonna get a single, but the fielder is right there at short mid wicket, so they have to settle down the single as well. Sharat Kumar, and that's the name we have seen in the previous over. And the captain wanted to go again with Himanshu. He just wanted to complete that over, and I think Sharat Kumar is gonna take a wicket. That's the plan. Is let's see what he can do. Yes, I think. Oh, just away from the fielder. He has created that chance. Low full toss. Wasn't expecting that from the spinner. So he wasn't ready to take that opportunity. Suman, he moves into the 40s now. 40 from 33. Giving a good start. Sticking in, hanging in. And getting the runs for the team. Bang! It's up in the air and finds the fielder. Dropped it. That's gonna be a big blow. Because it's settled out there. Sharat Kumar is creating that chances for the team. And the catch should have been taken in the end. It's going to prove costly, I believe. Suman is not going to give that chance again. He's a smart batter, actually, because the way he's batting, that's the first lofted shot we have seen from his bat. So he wanted to take that risk against the spinner. And Sharat Kumar would be disappointed to see that the catch has been dropped in the end. That's again takes the aerial route. It's in the gap and clears the boundary. Classical timing from Sanjeev Pandey. He saw the ball is in his arc, and he also have that field placement in his mind. So he exactly knew where the fielder is. Longer fielder is definitely there, but it's away from him. Just watching the ball there going away. Clears the boundary in the end. That happens when the drop catch is there. You're not getting the support from the fielders. You make that mistakes in your line and length. 100 comes up on the board with that boundary. That's a beautiful total on the board in the 14 over itself. Giving a boundary. Strong use of bottom hand. Powerful struck. 2 boundaries came from that over. But remember, would have been completely different scenario if he's able to take that catch the boundary line. Smashed literally this time to get a boundary. 14 gone. It's 104 for 1. IIT Kharagpur. That was an expensive over of Sharat, but he has created that chance for the team. You need that teamwork here in the game of cricket or any sports you are playing. You cannot do a lot of things alone. You need to have that teamwork in place. And hasn't got a support. If he has got a support from the fielder, then that would have been the second wicket. And the set batter, Suman, had to go. But that couldn't happen, and that's why he's surviving. He's playing at 43 from 35. Last 6 overs, I think they're gonna smash the ball. Every ball, he's gonna smash it. After this over, probably. The best part of Suman is he's not risking his wicket. For the first time, we have seen that the risk has been taken totally from Suman. Otherwise, he's a smart batter. Just play according to the ball. He's playing according to the merit of the ball. Sweeps it fine to get a boundary. Sanjeev is looking in the zone. He's smashing the ball to getting a boundary. It was a bad delivery, bad line from Abhishek. He's gonna sweep you off because he has got plenty of time and width. He's going down the leg, and he's just having that excellent use of Waterman. First boundary came from this over already on the second ball. That's going to put the pressure on the bowler. Too much flight on of straight as an arrow to get another boundary here. Hits it hard towards the long on. Consecutive boundaries. This time straight down the ground. Over the head of the non-strikers in. The ball literally dragging over the grass. Finally ends up clearing the boundary. Two back-to-back boundaries. Things are changing totally. Sanjeev is taking a charge. He's playing at 38 from 19. Excellent strike rate he's having at the moment. Bowler has to do a great job to come back in this over because he has got already 2 boundaries in this over. 3 more balls left in this over. Short pitch and a slow one. Hasn't given that pace change in the pace we have seen in this ball. And they've grabbed a single in that particular time. Suman he's on to 44, but Sanjeev Pandey is adding his different flavor to the team because he's playing at 39 from 20. And the destruction we are able to see soft dismissal this time. Abhishek Dixit got a big fish on his name. Suman has to go back. Would be disappointed with that. Again, a slow delivery. Was expecting a pace, and that's a smart change in the pace. Exactly know how we can take a wicket. He exactly know what needs to be done. Abhijit Dixit have to give a credit. We have to give a credit to this man. He's got a 2 boundaries, 2 consecutive boundaries, and then he's got a big fish on his name. It changed his pace totally and got a wicket. Able to give the breakthrough for the team. Last ball is coming up. Sanjeev Pandey is still there. So one set batter departs, but at the same time, in the meanwhile, Sanjeev Pandey is set himself up to settle down on the pitch very early. So the new batter is coming in. All he needs to do is give a strike to Sanjeev Pandey more. Because the field restrictions are over totally. We are in the 15th over. So he can easily place the ball towards the boundary line to get that singles and doubles. Vishal Gupta is a new man coming in. He's going to face the first ball and the last ball of the 15th. Just a flick. Surely get that run on the board. That was the short fine leg coming in. It was a very good field placement by the captain of IIT Patna. 11 runs given, but an important breakthrough came in. So a good end to that over. Abhishek Dixit, that was the bowler who comes to rescue and break the partnership again. 15 gone, it's 115 for 2. Now the death overs are coming in. last 5 overs, 30 balls are there, so they would be definitely aiming at 150. More than that, Sanjeev Pandey, he's gonna smash you off if you miss your line length. So you need to be very accurate with your line length. The bowler wants to keep it out of his arc. Let's see whether they are able to execute it or not. Sharath is gonna continue. Oh. Just the bells has been dropped smoothly, but the non-striker saying is safe. Just wanted to have that friend, but he's also watching the ball closely. That's gonna be a wide, surely. Some more runs coming in the form of pies. He has grabbed that another run on the board. So one run has been added to the 2 runs actually added to the team's total. One with the buys and one with the white. 117. It's surely a great total that we are able to see. Would be aiming for that 160 at least. Sanjeev Pandey, he's settled out there, and the way he's playing, we can surely expect that 150 on the board. Smashed. Hammers that off, but finds a fielder. Oh, a lot of fumbles, 2-3 times. 2 takes, and in the third take, he's able to get that ball in his hands, and with that, in that meantime, they are able to get that 2 runs on the board. And the projected score is 155. So surely they will try to get more than that. Current run rate is close to 8. Smacked it nicely, drives it with conviction, but the same fielder has to chase it down. One more double, 4 runs on the board, directed that is, but he's surely able to land himself inside the crease. Gone. No, dropped it in the last moment. Again to get a wicket of third, Sanjeev Pandey, the set batter. Got tip of his hands, and then the ball travels towards the square. He tried his level best, but unable to get it in his hands. Sometimes it happens, but we need to check up on that. How close that was. Last ball of the 16th coming in. Thrashed into the sky for a maximum. That's a powerful end to end this over. Look at his body position. He's settled down, just watching the ball closely, aiming for that maximum. And I think he receives that boundary, that's for sure. We need to check up on that, whether it's maximum or not. But Sanjeev Pandey is catching everybody's attention there. 48 from 24. He's having that massive innings today. He's picking up the balls nicely and grabbing that important runs for the team. That's the end of the over with that boundary. 16 gone. It's 127 for 2, IIT Kharagpur. कमाल की बल्लेबाजी हो रही है यहाँ पे। संजीव पांडे की अब तक 50 पे पहुंच चुके हैं, ये मैक्सिमम होगा। अभी चेक किया अंपायर के साथ, तो फिर इसी के साथ वो अर्धशतक भी पूरा हुआ है संजीव पांडे का। 24 गेंदों पे अर्धशतकीय पारी, इससे बेहतर कुछ हो नहीं सकता। आए और छा गए बस। कमाल के शॉट एक के बाद एक। इससे पहले उसी ओवर में एक चांस बना था, तो वो कैच पकड़ नहीं पाए। उसके बाद में कहाँ चुकने वाले हैं ये। काफी फाइन गया, काफी रूम मिला यहाँ पे वो शॉट खेलने के लिए। वही कीपर समझाते हुए, शॉर्ट पिच लेंथ डालोगे तो फिर वो टाइम मिल जाएगा। और अगर खासकर जब नया बल्लेबाज हो क्रीज पे, तो आप दबाव बनाना चाहते हो, तो ऐसे बॉल डालोगे तो फिर वो दबाव बनेगा नहीं। कीपर नाखुश। काफी फाइन गया, थर्ड मैन की दिशा में वो चौका हासिल किया, पहला चौका विकास गुप्ता का, विशाल गुप्ता का। संजीव पांडे, इसके बारे में चर्चा करनी पड़ेगी। ये खिलाड़ी लाजवाब है। 6 बाउंड्रीज और एक ही मैक्सिमम है। काफी कंट्रोल के साथ आगे बढ़ रहे थे, लेकिन रन्स मार रहे थे सिंगल्स डबल्स प्लेस करके। उसके बाद में बाउंड्रीज ग्राउंडेड शॉट्स में ज्यादा निर्भर किया। उसके बाद में एक ही मैक्सिमम के साथ अपना अर्धशतक तक पूरा किया। इस बार भी तोहफा है, काफी फाइन जाएगा और शायद चौका देके जाएगा। बिल्कुल चौका। ये नाखुश, बिल्कुल कीपर नाखुश है। शायद थोड़ा सा गेंद हाथों से छिटक गई। और तोहफा। किसको तोहफा पसंद है नहीं, सभी को तोहफा पसंद है। तोहफे को कबूल किया, चौका हासिल किया, बैक टू बैक बाउंड्रीज, दबाव पूरी तरह से बॉलर पे। संजीव पांडे, इनका स्ट्राइक रेट देखिए 208 का, और वो मेंटेन किया है। 50 पे खेल रहे हैं और ये नो बॉल है। ये देखिए सोने पे सुहागा। वैसे ही घने बादल छा गए थे उनके ऊपर, और यहाँ पे तो फिर एक मौका है। तो कनेक्शन उतना बेहतरीन नहीं है इस बार, लेकिन देखे जाएगा पूरे 6। गजब का ये शॉट था। ऐसा लगा नहीं कि वो 6 के लिए जाएगा। फील्डर तैनात था लॉन्ग ऑन के ऊपर, लेकिन सिर्फ और सिर्फ देखते रह गए। उनके आर्क में थी, उनके पल्ले में अगर गेंद गिरोगे तो फिर गिरेगी तो फिर यही नतीजा होगा। थोड़ा सा आगे भी खड़े थे बाउंड्री रोप से, तो उस वजह से आसानी हो गई वो छक्का मिलने के लिए। 145 लग चुका है बोर्ड पे, बहुत बड़ी ओवर ये। जो पिछला वाला गेंद था वो बल्ले से नहीं आया था, वो वाइड के चलते हुए चौका मिला था। इस बार सीधा हाथों में मिलेगा क्या, नहीं। एक बाउंस, और कहीं ना कहीं अभी भी जीवित है, अभी भी मैदान पे डटे है। 17वीं ओवर चल रही है ये, फिर भी 146 बोर्ड पे, ये बहुत बड़ा टोटल हो सकता है यहां से। संजीव पांडे स्ट्राइक पे, बड़ा शॉट का प्रयास आगे की ओर खेला था लॉन्ग ऑफ की दिशा में, लेकिन सिंगल ही मिल पाएगा। ये तीसरी गेंद थी केवल इस ओवर में, क्योंकि पहले 2 वाइड्स, पहले एक नो बॉल, उसके बाद में 4 वाइड के चलते हुए मिले। तो कहीं ना कहीं दबाव पूरी तरह से इस बॉलर पे है। 16 रन अभी तक दे चुके। स्लॉक स्वीप का इस्तेमाल, कैप में भेजना चाहते थे, लेकिन सीधा फील्डर के पास मिड विकेट के फील्डर तैनात है। 2 रन फिर भी मिल जाएंगे। ये अच्छी बैटिंग, क्योंकि यहाँ पे बड़े शॉट आ चुके हैं, वो फायदा उठा चुके हो आप, जो अपॉर्चुनिटी आपको मिली थी। तो अब सिंगल्स डबल्स लेके स्ट्राइक रोटेशन के ऊपर ज्यादा ध्यान, लेकिन ये ज्यादातर नहीं रहेगा। संजीव पांडे बस एक खराब गेंद का इंतजार कर रहे। जैसे ही वो खराब गेंद मिलेगी तो बड़ा प्रहार होगा। स्लॉक स्वीप का प्रयास, और यहाँ पे भी 4 होगा। एक और बाउंड्री इस ओवर में। अब आड़े हाथ ले रहे गेंदबाजों को। कमाल का शॉट था ये। एग्जैक्टली पता है उनको कि फील्डर कहाँ है। तो लॉफ्टेड भी खेल रहे, तो वो जानबूझ के गैप में खेल रहे। एक मौका, एक मौका बना था, वो लपक लेना चाहिए था। यही सोच रहे होंगे अब फील्डर्स और आईआईटी पटना। 152 पे 2 है स्कोर 17 के बाद। अभी भी एक गेंद बाकी है क्या शायद ये देखने वाली बात। नहीं शायद तो ओवर की समाप्ति हो चुकी है क्योंकि आखिरी गेंद में डॉट उसके चलते हुए 17 के बाद अब 153 पे 2 ये है एक छोटा-सा अपडेट तो 150 का लक्ष्य था दिमाग में, वो तो ऑलरेडी हो चुका है। 3 ओवर यहाँ से बाकी है तो कहीं न कहीं 190 के आस-पास अब मारने की कोशिश करेंगे ये 2 बल्लेबाज। और विशाल गुप्ता ये भी काफ़ी कमाल की बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं। अभी-अभी ये मैदान पे आए हैं लेकिन पूरी तरह से सेट होके आए हैं, प्रैक्टिस करके आए हैं बड़े शॉट की। मानस के कंधों के ऊपर एक बार फिर से रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आखिरी ओवर उनके स्पेल की है। सिंगल तो आसानी से प्राप्त करेंगे और सिंगल के साथ ही संतुष्ट। क्या डॉक्टर मानस एक बार फिर से वो विकेट चटका पाएंगे? ये अब देखने देखने वाली बात है। स्लॉक स्वीप का प्रयास एक बार फिर से सीधा हाथों में फील्डर होगा। सिंगल्स डबल्स के साथ खुश होंगे मानस। विकेट चाहे ना मिले लेकिन अगर बाउंड्रीज के ऊपर रोक लगा तो पाते हैं तो फिर उसी में जीत तलाशेंगे फिर। क्योंकि यहाँ से बाउंड्रीज के ऊपर अगर रोक लगती है तो फिर कम से कम रन्स होंगे। यही दिमाग में चलेगा। विकेट तो चाहिए ही चाहिए आपको लेकिन इतनी आसानी से मिलेगी नहीं। तीर की तरह सीधा ये शॉट 2 रन चाहते हैं और मिल भी जाएँगे आसानी से। रनिंग बिटवीन द विकेट्स ये भी एक इम्पोर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट है क्रिकेट के गेम का। उसके ऊपर भी ध्यान देते हुए 2 बल्लेबाज और खराब गेंदों पे बड़ा प्रहार और अच्छी गेंदों पे सिंगल्स डबल्स। ये डेडली कॉम्बिनेशन आप फॉलो करते हो तो फिर खूब लंबा खेलना चाहते हो, ये इंटेंशन आपका पूरी तरह से दिखता हुआ। फ्लाइट डी थी स्मैश किया है और ये देखिए झाड़ियों में गुम हो गई गेंद। एक और बाउंड्री इस ओवर में। तो वैसे तो ये पहली है इस ओवर की लेकिन कमाल की हिटिंग, कमाल की बैटिंग दोनों की, दोनों छोर से सिर्फ पिटाई हो रही है। तो बॉल तो बचे कहाँ? बच सकते हो ज़रूर लेकिन आपको वो फिर विकेट दिलवानी पड़ेगी अपनी टीम के लिए। 182 है प्रोजेक्टेड स्कोर लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि 190 तक जाएगा ये। कदमों का इस्तेमाल कवर्स की दिशा में फिर तैनात है। 2 फिर से प्राप्त किए और ये होता है जब भी फील्डर तैनात होता है बाउंड्री पे, फील्ड रेस्ट्रिक्शन समाप्त हो चुके, तो फिर वो आसानी से सिंगल्स, डबल्स आप ले सकते हो क्योंकि बहुत दूर चली जाती है बॉल और अगर वो आपको सटीक थ्रो हुआ नहीं तो फिर 2 रन आसानी से कंप्लीट कर पाते हैं बल्लेबाज। 10 रन आए इस ओवर से भी। आखिरी गेंद हल्के हाथों से खेला लेकिन ना चलता किया है। कमाल की गेंद ये। डॉक्टर मानस छा रहे हो आप। को सफलता चाहिए थी और सफलता दिला दी। चाहे वो आखिरी गेंद पे हो। ये ड्रीम डिलीवरी रहती है स्पिनर के लिए। बॉल को पिच किया, थोड़ा-सा काटा बॉल का हल्का-सा और ऑफ स्टंप को पूरी तरह से अस्त-व्यस्त कर दिया है। लेकिन अपना काम कर गए, अच्छे से काम कर गए संजीव पांडे। तारीफ करनी होगी उनकी उसकी। उनकी वो पारी हमेशा याद रहेगी। जिस तरह से आए और बिल्कुल सभी एरियाज़ में बॉल को हिट किया। एक आध मैक्सिमम ज़रूर लेकिन वो काफ़ी कंट्रोल्ड में दिखे शुरुआत से लेके। वो स्ट्राइक रोटेशन पे ध्यान दिया, वो सिंगल्स, डबल्स उसके बाद में बाउंड्रीज़ बहुत ही बेहतरीन मारी और फिर अंतिम समय में जब 44 पे थे वहाँ पे मैक्सिमम आया पहला उनके बल्ले से। वो लंबी इनिंग खेलना चाहते थे, स्पष्ट था वो। 18 के बाद 163 पे 3 है। डॉक्टर मानस के नाम वो 2 विकेट और एक बेहतरीन स्पेल हुई खत्म क्योंकि 4 ओवर डाले 26 रन दिए केवल और 2 बड़े विकेट उनके नाम। अब रवि नए बल्लेबाज स्ट्राइक पे और यहाँ पे तो लाइसेंस है सभी को कि आए और हिट कीजिए, जितना रन्स मार सके हो उतना मारे। आपके पास बिल्कुल वो लाइसेंस है। पहले ही गेंद पे उठा के मारने की कोशिश, और लॉन्ग ऑन को थोड़ा सा फाइन रखा है, थोड़ा साइड स्क्रीन के ऊपर रखा है, तो वो चौका नहीं मिल पाएगा। मनीष सिंह अपनी चौथी और आखिरी ओवर डालने के लिए बिल्कुल सज्ज है। पिछले ओवर में आखिरी गेंद में वो बड़ी सफलता दिला दी। आखिरकार डॉक्टर मानस ने एक बार फिर से अपना काम किया, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी निभाई। विशाल गुप्ता, स्लो वन का प्रयास और सटीक जगह पे बीट हो गए थोड़े से। पहले ही खेल बैठे थे, एक्सपेक्ट किया था नहीं कि स्लो वन आएगा। उंगलियों को फेरा था बॉल के ऊपर और फिर वो पेस में वेरिएशन हुआ, उस वजह से बीट हो गए थोड़े से। देखिए स्टार्ट तो अच्छा मिल चुका है 19 ओवर के 19वें ओवर में। पहले बॉल पे डबल, उसके बाद में सिंगल, सिंगल डबल आप उसको सही सही काउंट करोगे, वो अच्छा ही स्टार्ट काउंट करोगे। जिस तरह की बल्लेबाजी हो रही है, तो सिंगल्स डबल्स के साथ काफी खुश रहेंगे आईआईटी पटना। ये तुक्के में कन्वर्ट कर दिया आखिरकार। वो कन्वर्जन काफी बढ़िया है। सिंगल्स पहले काफी अच्छे से दौड़ते हैं, उसके बाद में वो भूख दिखती है दूसरी दौड़ लगाने की, दूसरे रन के लिए। 168, एक बड़ा टोटल बोर्ड पे, अभी भी 9 गेंदे बाकी है। कहाँ तक जाएगा टोटल, देखते हैं। हवा में है जरूर, लेकिन डिस्टेंस कुछ खास नहीं। संपर्क बेहतरीन होना चाहिए था, वो हुआ नहीं। इस वजह से एक के साथ ही संतुष्ट होना पड़ेगा। अब विशाल गुप्ता फिर से स्ट्राइक पे। 12 गेंदों पे 23 पे बैटिंग करे तो अच्छा खासा स्ट्राइक रेट उनका भी। क्या इसको कैपिटलाइज कर पाएंगे, क्या इसको 20वें ओवर तक लेके जा पाएंगे? अगर ले जा पाते तो फिर वो 190 तक हो जाएगा। स्वीप किया है, फील्डर तैनात है वहां पे। एक ही मिल पाएगा, अच्छी ओवर नहीं, ये दो मिल जाएंगे। वो थ्रो बढ़िया होना चाहिए था। भाग भाग लिया था ऑलरेडी, निकल चुके थे क्रीज से। तो सिंगल डबल्स को इतना प्रायोरिटी क्यों होनी चाहिए? देखिए एक भी बाउंड्री इस ओवर में नहीं है, लेकिन 8 रन आ चुके हैं फिर भी। कैप में एक बार फिर से सिंगल तो आसानी से प्राप्त करेंगे, दूसरे के लिए भी आना चाहेंगे और वो कंप्लीट भी हो जाएगा। बिना बाउंड्री के 10 रन आ चुके इस ओवर में, और यही होता है इम्पोर्टेंस। जब भी अच्छी गेंद आई है तो फिर वहां से आप रिस्पेक्ट करके वो सिंगल्स डबल के साथ 10 रन निकाल सकते हो बोर्ड पे। 173 पे 3 19 के बाद। आखिरी ओवर, विशाल गुप्ता स्ट्राइक पे। चाहेंगे बड़ा टोटल, 190 तक जाना चाहेंगे, 17 रन चाहिए उसके लिए। रोहित कुमार लेफ्ट हैंडेड बॉलर, थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे आसान काम होगा नहीं, थोड़ा सा दिक्कत होगी। लेफ्ट हैंडेड बॉलर आखिरी गेंद, आखिरी ओवर डाल रहे अपने स्पेल की और इस इनिंग की भी, तो कंधों पे ज्यादा रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, लेकिन उनको पता है कि वो एंगल ला क्रिएट कर पाएंगे राइट हैंड बैटर्स के खिलाफ, तो उसी का प्रयास, उसी के लिए वो अराउंड द विकेट आए। वैसे तो ओवर द विकेट भी जा सकते हैं, वहां से भी एंगल वो प्राप्त कर ही लेंगे। बड़ा शॉट का प्रयास यहाँ पे, काफी काफी बढ़िया हिट लगाया था, लेकिन एक ही मिल पाएगा। अब है विशाल गुप्ता स्ट्राइक पे। 4 गेंदें बची है यहाँ पे, कितने रन रन आ पाएंगे? मुझे तो लगता है कि 150 182 तक जाएगा। कमाल का स्वीप, लेकिन फील्डर के पास दूसरा चाहते हैं लेकिन मिलेगा नहीं। अच्छा थ्रो था ये, सीधा विकेट कीपर के पास। आखिरी की 3 गेंदें रवि चाहते थे वो स्ट्राइक मना किया दूसरे रन के लिए। रवि का ये अग्रेसिव रवैया, लेकिन वो मौका था, फील्डर था, लेकिन देखे जाएगा पूरे 6। काफी ऊंची गई थी गेंद, आसमान में गुम सी गई थी एक समय के लिए, लेकिन नजरें बनाए हुए थे फील्डर वहां पे, पता था कि कैच हो सकता है। थोड़ा सा मिस जज करके मुझे उसको उनको लगा शायद कि हम बाउंड्री पे खड़े हैं, तो कहीं ना कहीं उनको ही निराशा होगी जरूर, ये वाइड होगा। वो पकड़ लेना चाहिए था कैच। रन्स आने जरूरी थे इस ओवर में और वो आ चुके हैं। वो मैक्सिमम लग चुका है बोर्ड पे, उसके बाद में वाइड, वाइड के साथ वो सिंगल भी बटोरा है शायद। तो देखते कि कितना टोटल है यहाँ पे, कितना एग्जैक्ट टोटल है वो पता चल ही जाएगा। 181 अभी तो है, उसके बाद में अब वाइड और सिंगल का भी काउंट करना बाकी है। थ्रो बढ़िया था, लेकिन डायरेक्ट हिट चाहिए थी, और बॉलर भी थोड़ा सा पीछे खड़े थे, थोड़ा सा दूर खड़े थे विकेटों से, तो बॉल ग्रैब करके स्टंप के पास नहीं लगा पाए। आखिरी गेंद इस इनिंग्स की, 184 लग चुका है बोर्ड पे। रवि स्ट्राइक पे, कवर्स की दिशा में खेला है और फील्डर था लेकिन मिस कर गए। एक और चौका, उसी के साथ इनिंग्स की समाप्ति। रवि ने वो अग्रेसिव रवैया अपनाया आखिरी ओवर में, पहले मैक्सिमम है, उसके बाद में ये बाउंड्री उनके नाम। फील्डर तैनात, लेकिन बॉल थोड़ी सी टर्न होती है पड़ के, वो जज नहीं कर पाए। वो बहाव में चलते चले गए आखिर तक। 188 ये टोटल खड़ा किया है खड़गपुर ने ये 20 के बाद, और जीत के लिए अब चाहिए 189 रन। क्या आईआईटी पटना वो कारनामा कर पाएंगी, ये अब देखने वाली बात है। एक छोटा सा ब्रेक और फिर उसके बाद में वो चेस होगा चालू, तो कहीं पे भी जाइएगा मत, क्योंकि एक बड़ा चेस, एक बेहतरीन पारी हमें देखने के लिए मिल सकती है। Welcome back again. IIT Patna need that 189 runs in 20 overs if they want to win this game. But beautiful batting display that we have seen from IIT Kharagpur in the first innings. Each and every player have done their contribution, and that's why we are able to see that good total on the board. Now IIT Kharagpur, they will try to get that initial breakthrough in the upcoming overs, the first few overs. There is always a chance to get that wicket when the ball is swinging in the initial overs. They will start with the pacers. 189. It's a very big total. IIT Patna, they need to hang in, spend some time on the pitch, and at the same time they have to rotate the strike from the start of the game. They cannot play that dot balls. Just try to minimize that number of dot balls. The rest of the things will fall in place because you are gonna get that. You are gonna get that advantage in the first 6 overs where the field restriction is there. You can use your bat to get that boundaries. You can swing your bat to get the boundaries. But at the same time, you have to rotate the strike. So that's how you should go from here on. One batter has to take up a charge from the start of the game, and on the other side, one has to stay in. Just try to rotate the strike. Let's see how the game goes ahead. Here comes the first ball of the second innings. Oh, left that. The ball is swinging in beautifully. Need to hang in there. That's what is important. Don't want to lose the wicket in the initial overs, and that's the basic strategy you have to apply. And yes, of course, you have to take up a charge sometime. You have to go for the big shot as well. how to score that runs. And it's really important to use that power play well. I think the team of IIT Kharagpur, they have a good advantage as they have put a good total on the board. It's a massive total on the board. It's 189 to chase. They also know that the batters are going to take up a charge from the start of the game, so they are bowling it accordingly. And that is a perfect line and length to start with, Ravi. He's targeting the outside of some area again and again. Oh, pierced the gap beautifully. Shekhar Prajapati is just fantastic with a shot. Cuts that hard and get a boundary. Wasn't expecting that. The fielders are still in a shock. There was a small gap between the backward point and the point, and he finds that beautifully by placing the ball in that. The first boundary of the innings came from Shekhar's bat. Hammers that, and that's going to be a second boundary. Consecutive boundaries for Shekhar. That's not a shot. That's a statement. That's a perfect statement that has been given to the bowlers. I'm going to play like that. What a shot that is. He's playing that against the swing there. And he's trying to play in that V shape as the ball was on hard length. Just straightened his bat and got a boundary again. Oh, that's sensible batting. He has got two boundaries and now he just wanted to grab that single and he has taken that easily. That's something you want to see more. You have got that good two good shots and then you just want to take a single and give the strike to the non-striker Singh. Manish Singh, he's going to face the first bowler and that's going to be the last ball of the first over. In the front of the board at the first over. All thanks to Shekhar Prajapati. Swing and a miss to end that over. 9 came with the two boundaries. That's the end of the first over. Good start, I believe, for IIT Patna. 9 without loss after 1. Hundred and 80 required from 114 balls. So each and every over, they have to hit a boundary. Especially they have to use the power play to the fullest. That's going to be the plan. They've got a picture perfect start with the boundaries. 2 boundaries in the first over. Now Sanjeev Pandey. Just remember the name. He's got a good innings with the bat, and now it's time for the ball to showcase his talent. And I think he's gonna smash in the bowling as well. He's gonna be very good with the bowling as well. The kind of hitting he's having with the bat in the first innings, it's an impressive gameplay by him. Would be looking for a wicket. If they are able to get that early breakthrough, then things are gonna change completely. Single on the they have given it out. They have given it out. It hits the pads and he has to go back. That's the first breakthrough. They have got it. Sanjeev Pandey has got a dream start again. He has done a great job for the team. That's the big blow, very big blow, because he was playing that beautifully. He has got 2 boundaries in the first over and now he has to go back. 9 for 1 score. Just when we were discussing about the wicket and that wicket came. On the very first ball of Sanjeev, just imagine how blessed he will be feeling that feeling is on the next level. He's got a very good innings with the bat, and now he came with the ball and got a wicket on the first ball. Just imagine that. Just, just a wonderful day for Sanjeev. Rahul Kumar Singh, he's going to take up a charge now. It's a massive total on the board. So every batter has to go for the big shot from the start of the game. Just need to hang in for the two, three balls, and they have to hit it right. And it's not going to be easy for the upcoming batter because the way he was playing, he's hitting the boundaries with that conviction. The ball is going to swing in the air. So at the same time, you have to score the runs as well. So it's a tough job to do. Drives through the covers. That's a decent stop. Appreciation has been given by the bowler Sanjeev Pandey. Slow one, beaten. Pressure is definitely there on these two batters now. I've lost a big wicket in the first over of Sanjeev Pandey. Need to hang in there to grab that momentum back, and for that they need a good shot that should come from the mid of the bat. That's how you're gonna build a confidence. That's how you're gonna build a momentum. Coming forward to tackle the swing there, finds an outside edge with the bat, and third man fielder is right there. Only gonna get a single on that occasion. Last ball of the second coming in. Have 3 runs came from this over, and a wicket on his name. Cannot ask for more. He's got already what the bowler dreamed to. Swing and a miss, beaten on the last ball. That's a fantastic over that comes to an end. A wicket and 3 runs. 2 gone. It's 12 for 1 IIT Patna. Good ball again. Good ball again. So why isn't that? I think it just hits the bat before it is hitting the bats. That's why it survives. Disastrous start for IIT Patna there. And on the other side, IIT Kharagpur trying to put the pressure on the batters. Swing and a miss, again beaten. Something you don't want to see if you are supporting IIT Patna. Cherry on top for the fans of IIT Kharagpur. Dream start in the bowling unit as well. They have exploded the scoreboard with the batting, and now it's time to go showcase the talent with the ball as well. Surely it's going to be a dot, one more dot. Pressure is increasing. The more you face the dot, the better the chances will be for the bowling unit to take your wicket. Just remember that. Just have that in your mind. Ravi is bowling his second over, 3 dots to start with. Just finds a connection with the bat at the last moment. Single has been taken so quickly. That's okay. You have to rotate the strike. It doesn't matter you are able to get that big shots for now or not, but you have to rotate the strike. You cannot play that number of dot balls. You cannot increase that. That's got to increase the pressure on you. That's round the ground. Ball traversed the boundary line quickly. That's a beautiful shot from Manish. Wasn't that easy shot to play? It was fuller length and he just picks that early. What a way to end that over. Just have a look at that. Beautiful placement. Just guides the ball and got a boundary. One more ball should be there. Coming forward, that's straight up in the air. We have to see the distance, the ball traveling and gone. Go fetch that, said Manish. What a shot that is. He hammers onto the roof. He just came in and showing that strong use of the bottom man. What a class. That's airborne. The ball went out of the park straight away. 3 gone, it's 23 for 1. Oh my goodness. Manish Singh just impressed with the bat. The 2 shots he played. He came forward. Both the times used his feet. Boundary and the maximum on the last ball. So he's taking up a charge now. IIT Patna, they've won the toss, decided to field first. Got a decent total on the board. IIT Kharagpur have got a good start at the bowling as well. But Manish Singh on the other side, he's just brilliant. And that's a good job. That's the job of Rahul. Rahul has a good job to do. Just to place the ball in the gap and grab a single, and the rest of the things has been taken care of. Manish now. He has to take care of the rest of things, and he's going to take care of that. The way he packed it in the first over, the second over, in fact, all eyes on him. Got a variety of shots in his pocket. He's coming forward again. He stopped. The bowler stopped. Manish wanted to go for the big shot again, coming forward to cut that swing. Oh, again, that's a man getting and he's out. Oh, very unfortunate way. And before he completes his action, he is able to get that into the stumps. That's why he has to go back to the pavilion. If he completes that complete action of bowling, then it would be not out, but that's not the case. He's gone. Just confirmation has been taken from the square leg umpire. And that's what he's explaining, I think, because he completes his action, I believe. That's why he will be not out. We have to see what has happened, but I think he completed that action and then went backwards, hits that stumps. And that is not out, I believe. Just need to check up on that, just getting a confirmation on the scoreboard. He tried his level best. That's in the rules. That's in the rule book of the game of cricket. You can go for that man cutting, but only before completing your bowling action. Went for the wicket again. That straight really low. Some chit chat is going on. Wanted to slash that batter, Sanjeev Pandey. I think he's gonna take over charge again. So chance will be there for Sanjeev to take a wicket. Oh, beautiful ball that is. It's the ankle of the keeper, and then deflection. A single has been taken on that occasion. 162 will be there. We have to see what is there on the scoreboard. Just need to get that update on the scoreboard. Haven't received a good update. Manish Singh is still on strike. That was in dot. Is not good shot from Rahul. Need that one more wicket here. They're searching for that and almost done a great job there. And the non-striker was saying that's a very unfortunate way to get out, but that has been given not out in the end as he has completed his action. Before he releases the ball, before he completes that action, he has to do that man cutting if he wants. But he completes that action, and at the last moment, he turned around and put the ball inside the stump. So that was a not out that has been given by the square leg umpire. They were checking on the same, and then that was given not out. He's bowled a wonderful over again. He's bowled 2 overs and 6 runs conceded, and a wicket on his name too. The only wicket I have lost, IIT Patna, and that is on the name of Sanjeev Pandey. Manish Singh will be on strike now. Sambakar, the new bowler coming in, started off with spinners early in the game. Wanted that wicket. Wanted to put more pressure on the batters. Started with the right arm spinner. Loud of a pill and he's gone. That's a big blow again. He has to go back. He has to go back to the pavilion. Manish Singh, he was looking in the rhythm, and Sambakar works. Got a wicket, got another wicket there. The way he was playing, that two shots, I remember. I'm still that in the zone. And then you just started expecting that it's gonna be a great innings from this man. He lost his wicket. Wicket on the very first ball for right arm spinner. Sambakar came and he just delivered. Just got a wicket on his name. Over is for IIT Patna. Lost that 2 wickets in the power play. Trying to take a single, and I think they've completed that easily. The singles and doubles, they will not harm IIT Kharagpur now. IIT Patna need that one big shot from every over. And they just wanted to use that power play to the fullest, but that couldn't happen. They've lost a couple of wickets, and Now they will be under tremendous pressure. Sweeps it fine. The fielder is right there. Receive a couple of runs. I think they will settle down to the double. He completes the second run. Required run rate is of close to 11. They are playing at close to 7. Mix up, mix up. They have lost another wicket. That's a disaster. He's totally unhappy with that. Mix up, yes and no. Both got confused, and that resulted into the third wicket. They have lost another wicket here. Sambakar. He's the game-changing bowler for them. Got 2 wickets in the same over. Sambakar, he has got a wicket on his name and then got run out in the same over. That is a game-changing over. That's a momentum shifting over. Momentum has been shifted totally towards the bowling side now. Losing the wickets, back-to-back wickets, they are losing and creating that pressure on themselves. (159) required from 92. Need to forget about that. Almost got another wicket there. That was a slow one. Couldn't pick that. He went for that early shot, and the ball hits the gloves at the back. That's quicker one. Ended up as a wide, and single has been taken on that. So 2 runs have been taken in that particular delivery. They've got 2 runs, one with a wide and one they have completed with running. Last ball of is over. Abhinay is the new batter who's going to face the first ball. Beaten totally. That's a beautiful over. That's a magnificent over. Comes to an end. 2 wickets have been taken in that. 5 guns, 32 for 3. Pandey is coming for another over. He's bowled 2 overs, wicket on his name, 6 runs. So highly economical bowling with that wicket. The cherry on top. We've lost 3 wickets. That's going to be a crucial over. That's the last over in the power play. Again a mix-up. It's safe. But it's safe. Mix-up always troubles you. It's going to create an opportunity for the other team to take that wicket. Oh, that late, very late. Came at the right moment, came at the very last moment, opened the face of the bat a bit. Bat came at the very last moment. The single has been taken though. just forget. They need to forget about what has happened and they need to start fresh and stick it to the present. Just try to rotate the strike for a while. Just get it through 10th over. Just build a partnership there. Just try to hang in there till the 10th over at least. Gone. He's gone. Got the tip of the bills and Pandey. He has got another wicket on his name. Completely beaten on this. One more wicket falls. Disaster start for IIT Patna here. 34 for 4 is the score. And it's a dream start for IIT Kharagpur. They've got 4 wickets in the power play, still 3 balls to go in the power play. So power play is definitely on the name of IIT Kharagpur. 155 required from 87 balls. And that's going to be tough for the upcoming batters now. Need to hang in. That's what we were talking about. Just when we were talking about the importance of hanging in, he lost his wicket. Sanjeev Pandey got the off stump and got another wicket on his name. That's the second wicket he has secured on the name of him. He's just brilliant today. Will not run this time. They've faced that consequences of that. They've lost a couple of wickets after that, so they will only run if they are safe, if they feel safe. Otherwise, they will not run. Will not take that risky runs for now. Appeal was definitely there, but it's just out of excitement. It hits the pad and then pats. So he's just trying his luck by appealing with the umpire. He's a very smart bowler. He's very clever. I've seen his batting. Now it's very impressive with the ball too. So they've got a good all-rounder, IIT Kharagpur. He can take the wickets. He can smash the balls hard. That's what you wanted. Thirty-four for 4. That's the end of the power play. 6 gone. It's 34 for 4. More over is coming for IIT Patna. If they're not able to build that partnership, then cherry on top for IIT Kharagpur. The batters have to pick somebody. They have to hit the ball hard, otherwise it's going to be too late. You cannot expect for the new batter to go for the big shot from the start of the game. It's going to be very tough for them. They have to take their own time now. The mistakes has been done by the top order. So they are facing the consequences of that. We cannot expect that they're going to go for the big shot. They need that time now, as they have lost that 4 wickets. Just try to hang in there. Forget about the runs at the moment. Missed that. Completely missed that. Wasn't expecting that much of turn. Direct hit in picture. He's appealing for that. He's appealing for that and he got out. That's the 5th wicket, I believe. Good presence of mind by the fielder. Not a great angle he's having, but hits that off stump straight away. Direct hit always troubles you. Great day for IIT Kharagpur. That's the 5th wicket IIT Patna have lost, and that means half the team is back to pavilion. Sambakar is having something. He's carrying the fortune today, I believe. He's coming in and getting that 2 wickets. That's a second run out. And when he's bowling, we have seen that in the first over he has got a wicket on his name, and then on the very next ball, the players got run out. That mix-up we have seen. And this over also, one more run out came. So something is there in Samba. He's coming and wickets are falling. Somebody has to stick in there, otherwise that's going to be a massive victory for IIT Kharagpur. That's a good shot. That's something you want to see more. He played with the conviction, pure timing on the ball he had when he played the ball. Single has been taken down. That's the first over of. Oh, gone! Straight away dismissed the stumps. That was an absolute pitch of a delivery. It was on the money. And that's the second wicket officially on the name of Samba. Magnificent ball. Magnificent unit. They are just destructing the scoreboard in the second innings as well. Getting that back-to-back wickets. Each and every over is getting disastrous. It's getting disastrous for IIT Patna. 34 for 6 is going to be the score. Just an update, it's 35 for 6, if I correct myself. Because that single has been taken in the first ball, Ashish Sharma. And now that the back-to-back wickets, it's going to harm. It's going to put tremendous amount of pressure. Forget about that 190 so far. Just need to hang in there. That's what we were discussing. But nobody is able to stay in there. Nobody is able to spend the time on the pitch, and that's why they are starting losing the wickets. And that's the 6th wicket they have lost. Look that you can have that time now. Can play that back-to-back dots. It doesn't matter at all for now. Just build a good partnership. Just give the focus on that first. Otherwise, you will get bundled out before 100. Single has been taken down. That's a smart strategy. You have to hang in. Just have to place the ball in the gap. Don't go for the big shot. Can still get a couple of runs by getting that top ball in the gap. Just focus more on that placing the ball. Dr. Manas Sarangi is the new batter coming in. He's good with the ball. Now the same expectation is going to be with the bat. So let's see how the game goes from here on. but the kind of destruction we are able to see in the start of the game from IIT Kharagpur. 7th gone, it's 36 for 6. We have 2 wickets on the name of Samba and Pandey sir. They're coming in again in search of the wicket, and he's going to complete his spell. That is going to be the 4th over. That's the last over of his spell. Good ball. Good ball to start off the over. थोड़ा सा बच के खेलना पड़ेगा यहाँ से अब। गेंदबाजी जिस तरह से हो रही है, कहीं ना कहीं पूरी तरह से पकड़ के रखा हुआ है, डोमिनेंस देखने के लिए मिला है, डोमिनेट किया है पूरी तरह से। स्लो रन का इस्तेमाल, नजरें मिलाते हुए बैटर के साथ यहाँ पे एक और विकेट चाहते, एक और विकेट चटकाना चाहते। डॉक्टर मानस स्ट्राइक पे मौजूद है। इतना आसान काम है नहीं किसी भी बल्लेबाज को अब यहाँ से खेलना, क्योंकि 6 विकेट जब जाते हैं तो बहुत ज्यादा प्रेशर होता है, तो बहुत ज्यादा दबाव होता है। आउटसाइड एज यहाँ पे स्लिप भी लगा सकते हैं, क्योंकि उनको भी पता है कि अब 6 विकेट गिर चुके हैं, तो थोड़ा सा एग्रेसिव फील्ड भी लगा सकते हैं। ये भी एक विकल्प है उनके पास। हर एक बॉलर आ रहा है, विकेट चटका के जा रहा है, खासकर सांबा और संजीव पांडे। इनके नाम 2-2 विकेट। उसके बाद में 2 विकेट मिक्सअप की वजह से एक अच्छा रनआउट था, उसमें से डायरेक्ट हिट लगा। उसके पहले वाला रनआउट अगर देखोगे तो फिर वहां पे गलती आपकी थी, मिक्सअप हुआ था। चूके वहां पे फिर से बीट हो गए पूरी तरह से। बड़ी पार्टनरशिप चाहिए आपको यहाँ से, बस डटे रहने की कोशिश करनी पड़ेगी आपको। 13 ओवर बाकी है, और रन रेट वैसे भी अभी दूर निकल चुका है, तो फिर पहले आप पार्टनरशिप के बारे में सोचते हैं तो फिर काम बन जाएगा। इनविटेशन भेजा था यहाँ पे, फुल टॉस गेंद, लोअर फुल टॉस, और यहाँ पे भी एक रनआउट का मौका था। सटीक जगह पे थ्रो था, लेकिन वो डायरेक्ट हिट लग नहीं पाई। उसी के साथ इनका ओवर समाप्त होते हुए, इनका स्पेल समाप्त होते हुए, बेहतरीन स्पेल डाला है, कमाल की गेंदबाजी, इकोनॉमी बेहतरीन है इनकी, और 2 विकेट भी उनके नाम है। सात के बाद 37 पे 6 स्कोर। आशु शर्मा स्ट्राइक पे, कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ा सा परेशानी होगी अब। बहुत सारे विकेट्स, गुच्छे में विकेट्स वहां पे मिले, उस वजह से दबाव साफ दिखेगा बल्लेबाजों के ऊपर। एक रन चाहेंगे यहाँ पे, क्या मिल पाएगा? बिल्कुल मिल जाएगा। ट्रैक किया बैट को अंदर क्रीज के, तो सिंगल मिलता हुआ। लक्ष्य से काफी दूर है आईआईटी पटना। सांबा एक और अपनी ओवर लेके आए। क्या अपनी कहानी को कंटिन्यू करेंगे? अपने उल्लक को फिर से लेके आएंगे, विकेट चटका पाएंगे? बड़ा प्रहार करने की कोशिश, लेकिन कैप में कोई फील्डर मौजूद नहीं था। सिंगल आसानी से प्राप्त किया जाएगा यहाँ पे। ये देखिए चलता किया एक और बैटर को, एक और सफलता मिलती हुई। ये 7वीं विकेट का पतन हुआ है। गुच्छों में विकेट्स, हर एक ओवर में वो सफलता मिलती जा रही है। इस सांबा के नाम तीसरी सफलता। कमाल की गेंदबाजी, पूरी तरह से यहाँ पे डोमिनेट कर चुके हैं अपोजिशन को। सांबा और संजीव ने मिलकर ये पूरी तरह से शिकंजा कसा हुआ है। एक तरफ से पेसर था, एक तरफ से स्पिनर, और दोनों के नाम विकेट है। दोनों ने मिला के केवल 5 विकेट चटका है, 2 रन आउट आए। इनफैक्ट 3-3 विकेट हो गए उनके नाम, 2 रन आउट। और फिर कमाल की गेंदबाजी, इससे बेहतरीन कुछ स्टार्ट हो नहीं सकता किसी भी टीम के लिए। अगर आप आके इनिशियली ओवर्स में ऐसा डोमिनेंस दिखा सकते हो तो फिर क्या ही कहना। 41 पे 7 है अब स्कोर। हिमांशु क्रीज पे। अब यही देखना बाकी है कि कितना लंबा जाते हैं बस, क्योंकि जिस तरह से यहाँ पे पकड़ के रखा हुआ है, वो आसान काम होगा नहीं। अब तो खैर टेलेंडर्स होंगे इसके बाद में। एक और विकेट अगर जाती है यहाँ पे तो फिर वो टेलेंडर्स आएंगे मैदान पे। काफी अद्भुत प्रदर्शन ये आईआईटी खड़गपुर का। पहले बल्ले से फिर बॉलिंग के साथ उतना ही उम्दा। देखिए इनविटेशन भेजा था, सिंगल बटन में कामयाब होंगे क्या? बिल्कुल हो जाएंगे। थोड़ा सा फंबल हुए तो दूसरे टेक के दौरान वो सिंगल चुरा ली। आखिरी गेंद बचे इस ओवर की। 3 विकेट ऑलरेडी चटका चुके। 3 विकेट उनके नाम, संजीव पांडे के नाम 2 विकेट, और फिर 2 रन आउट। ये रही अब तक की कहानी। हल्का तो सिकेला अब 9 के बाद 42 पे 7 आईआईटी पटना। अपील तो हुई थी लेकिन इस बार सहमति नहीं मिली अंपायर से। इस बार भी, लेकिन इस बार जाना पड़ेगा वापस। ये 8वीं विकेट का पतन। सुमन आए और पहले ही ओवर में ये पहली सफलता उनके नाम। ये बिल्कुल अस्त व्यस्त कर दिया है बैटिंग लाइनअप को। अच्छे खेले थे बैट के साथ, अब बॉल के साथ भी उतना ही बेहतरीन प्रदर्शन। वो जल्दी समाप्त करना चाहते इस गेम को अब IIT खड़गपुर। ये 8वें विकेट का पतन हुआ है, इससे बढ़कर उम्मीद आप कर नहीं सकते। 42 पे 8 स्कोर है। अब 2 विकेट से दूर है अपने जीत से IIT खड़गपुर। वो जल्दी समाप्त करना चाहेंगे अब, तो दो दो विकेट को जल्दी लेना चाहेंगे। शुरू से लेके अभी तक देखिए कहानी, कहीं ना कहीं वो सेट होने नहीं दिया बैटर्स को। हर एक ओवर में वो सफलता मिलती चली गई। और अब 2 विकेट चाहिए IIT खड़गपुर को इस मुकाबले को अपने नाम करने के लिए। ₹147 की जरूरत है यहाँ से। थोड़ा सा आगे लेके जाना चाहेंगे दो बल्लेबाज, रन आने जरूरी है। वो 147, वो तो बहुत पहाड़ चढ़ना पड़ेगा वहां तक पहुंचना है। तो ये ट्राई तो होना चाहिए कि आप थोड़ा सा नजदीक पहुंचे, जितना नजदीक पहुंचे उतना बेहतरीन। सुमन इन्होंने बल्लेबाज के साथ वो अच्छा प्रदर्शन किया था शुरुआती ओवर्स में, उसके बाद में अब ये बॉलिंग के साथ भी उतना ही बेहतरीन ना प्रदर्शन करते हुए स्टार्ट बेहतरीन मिला है उनको बॉलिंग से भी। वो बल्ले का संपर्क हुआ नहीं। 10वीं ओवर चल रही है यहाँ पे, चाहेंगे अब बॉलर्स जल्दी समेट ले इस इनिंग को। काफी लेट खेला, सिंगल तो आसानी से प्राप्त हो जाएगा, रन्स मिलेंगे यहाँ पे। तो कम से कम होने चाहिए थे, लेकिन सिंगल के साथ संतुष्टि। अब माइनस स्ट्राइक का लेना चाहेंगे। और यही होता है जब बड़ा टोटल बोर्ड पे होता है, तो फिर आप बड़े शॉट के लिए चाहते हो। शुरुआत से हमने देखा था बड़े शॉट आ रहे थे, लेकिन उसके साथ साथ विकेट भी आते चले गए, उस वजह से कोई सेट हो नहीं पाया। औपचारिकता बची है इस गेम में अब। डॉक्टर मानस बॉल के साथ तो बेहतरीन प्रदर्शन किया, वो विकेट चटकाए। बल्ले के साथ थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे डटे रहने की कोशिश होनी चाहिए। आखिरी गेंद बची है इस ओवर में शायद, या फिर ओवर की समाप्ति देखना पड़ेगा। ओवर की समाप्ति हो चुकी है। 10 के बाद 43 पे 8 है, आधी नहीं यहाँ पे खत्म। विशाल गुप्ता नए गेंदबाज, थोड़ा सा दिशाहीन गेंद, आसानी से वह सिंगल मिल पाएगा। ओ डंडे को गोल किया है, लेकिन ओ यहाँ पे आउट। एक और सफलता मिल चुकी है। वो पहुंच नहीं पाया क्रीज के अंदर, शायद कमाल का ये थ्रो कीपर से वो मिडिल स्टंप को पूरी तरह से पिक्चर से बाहर निकाल दिया है। एक बार फिर से देखना पड़ेगा। देखिए वो पहुंच गए, पिक किया और बिना टाइम वेस्ट किए ये थ्रो, बिल्कुल ये सफलता है। ये 9वीं विकेट है। ये सही डिसीजन है अंपायर का। वो ड्रैग ही नहीं किया बैट को, एक्सपेक्ट ही नहीं कर रहे थे कि वो डायरेक्ट हिट लगेगी। तो कहीं ना कहीं ये खुद अपनी विकेट गवाते हुए, अब आखिरी विकेट, एक विकेट चाहिए यहां से। 3 रनआउट है इसमें शामिल। 9 विकेट गए, 3 विकेट रनआउट के रूप में। पहुंच गए थे, पहुंच सकते थे क्रीज के अंदर, लेकिन वो बैट को ड्रैग नहीं किया क्रीज के अंदर, उस वजह से चलना होगा पैविलियन। डोमिनेंस, वो बोलते डोमिनेंस, ये इस गेम में पूरी तरह से वो देखने के लिए मिला। वन वे ट्रैफिक, पहले रन्स के साथ फिर विकेटों के साथ। ये वाइड होगा, फिर से डालनी पड़ेगी गेंद। नहीं, यहाँ पे भी अपील है, लेकिन बीट हो गए पूरी तरह से। एक विकेट चाहिए यहाँ से, एक विकेट की जरूरत है आईआईटी खड़गपुर को ये मुकाबला अपने नाम करने के लिए। फिल्मों का इस्तेमाल, ये अच्छा शॉट है। खाता जरूर खुलेगा इसके साथ, लेकिन बहुत देर हो गए, बहुत देरी कर दी। 145 बड़ा टोटल चाहिए ना। 190 के आसपास का टोटल आप चेस कर रहे हो, तो फिर वो अच्छा स्टार्ट मिलना जरूरी होता है। वो अच्छा स्टार्ट जरूर मिला, लेकिन वो खड़गपुर को मिला। यहाँ पे लेग स्टंप को पूरी तरह से मिस कर जाती है गेंद। कोई खतरा था नहीं। वो पिचिंग भी आउटसाइड लेग ही होगा, जिस तरह से गेंद आ रही थी अंदर की तरफ, तो वो देख के ऐसा लगा कि पिचिंग भी आउटसाइड लेग ही है, इम्पैक्ट भी आउटसाइड लेग। विकेट हो गए। आसान होता नहीं है टेलेंडर्स के लिए वो कनेक्शन अच्छा होना। तो प्रैक्टिस करते बॉलिंग के लिए, तो फिर आप एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर सकते कि वो आके अच्छे शॉट लगाए, बैटिंग अच्छी करे। 144 रनों की जरूरत है। एक विकेट चाहिए आईआईटी खड़गपुर को ये मुकाबला अपने नाम करने के लिए। इस बार भी नहीं मिलेगी सफलता, वो वाइड, उस वजह से फिर से डालनी पड़ेगी एक बार फिर से विशाल गुप्ता को। और एक कहानी अच्छी रही है इस मुकाबले में, अगर देखा जाए तो आईआईटी खड़गपुर हर एक बल्लेबाज वो कंट्रीब्यूशन दे रहा था। तो कहीं ना कहीं वो जो टीम वर्क था वो देखने के लिए मिला बल्ले से पहले, तो उस वजह से एक अच्छा टोटल हो पाया। 179 का टोटल खड़ा किया था, वो टारगेट दिया था। उसके बाद में बॉलर्स ने आके वो पार्टनरशिप निभाई। बॉलर्स, हर एक बॉलर वो विकेट अपने नाम की शुरुआत से, तो सेट होने का मौका दिया नहीं किसी को। वो पहले ही ओवर में पांडे जी आए और फिर उनके नाम वो बड़ी सफलता। फिर स्पिनर्स का दबदबा और ये चलता किया। 47 पे ये खेल खत्म। आईआईटी खड़गपुर ये अपने नाम मुकाबला करते हुए अस्त व्यस्त कर दिया है पूरे बैटर्स को।
पूरी बैटिंग लाइनअप को। तो जिस तरह से यहाँ पे गेंदबाजी हुई है वो श्रेय देना पड़ेगा बॉलर्स को, सभी बॉलर्स का ये अद्भुत प्रदर्शन। उसी के साथ ये मुकाबला IIT खड़गपुर ने जीता है 141 रनों से। ये मुकाबला अपने नाम करके वो पार्टी करेंगे आज, वो सेलिब्रेशन होगा। IIT पटना को देखना पड़ेगा कि कहां पे गलत हो गए। वो बैक टू बैक विकेट्स चलते गए। वो बड़ा लक्ष्य जब होता है तो ये अक्सर देखने के लिए मिलता है। हम मिलते हैं आपके साथ अगले गेम में, तब तक के लिए मैं लेता हूं आपसे विदा।